Hi you guys, welcome to my outdoor spring chore video. Since summer has officially started, I thought it might be a fun idea to recap what I usually do on a weekly basis and also some of the projects that we have been working on literally all spring long. Some of these things can really drag out between everyday activities and taking care of the kiddos. But I got some stuff done, let's dive into it. Listen, y'all don't come at me. I am not a professional landscaper. When I shot this video, it was the first time I had used the weed eater in like a year, and I totally forgot how the darn thing worked. Look, it's harder than it looks, and I am absolutely not as good as Tim the lawnmower man. But I do try, and I find my outdoor chores to be very relaxing. It gives me a nice break from the kiddos while making our house look pretty and cute at the same time. Weed eating and mowing and blowing all the stuff off is part of our weekly routine, which I try and handle. My husband can do it, but I actually prefer to do it, so he's happy to leave the yard work up to me. So these are my yard work clothes, and I wear them almost every time I go outside. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same thing the whole time, even though this is shot with months in between it, that's why. So I was having tummy time outside with my daughter on one of these days, and she passed out in the sun. She was just fine. I checked on her. She had a big old gap between her coat and the blanket, and she was so asleep. That warm sunshine got on her, and it was just too much. So I included a little bit of this footage because it was the beginning of taking out some of these plants and replacing them, and I obviously didn't realize that the edge of the wheelbarrow was in my camera. And this footage was shot like literally a month later. That's just how long it takes to get to some of these projects whenever you've got lots of other stuff going on. But I did get it done. And this took me, I don't know, probably 2 weeks after I was done planting all my flowers. I had to wait for my husband's big van to be emptied out so that I could load up all the mulch. But I decided that I wanted to go with another layer of mulch. I did scrape it just to see what the mulch looked like underneath it, and it just wasn't thick enough. So I decided it was time for a whole nother layer. So I, of course, forgot to record this entire part, but I redid the whole front side of the house with new mulch as well. Oh, my plants died. I'm so sad. I don't know what happened to them. And this plant also died, so this is the tree hole. And here's footage of the tree coming down. Unfortunately, over the last year, termites had ate the whole thing. It was completely dead. So we decided to pull it down, and this is where the tree used to be. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do here, but the goal was to level it out so that whenever I'm mowing, I don't have to go around this little hump anymore. But once I actually got in there and saw that it was just really compacted, I gave up. And here's the tree now. We'll get that spot fixed. So this is the tree next to it, and we had to take off some of it as well because there was also a termite infestation in the tree. I'm going to try and save it. Hopefully it makes it. I'll just pretty it up for now. So I discovered a whole bunch of creepy crawly critters, and I decided that they needed a little spray because I'm not trying to have them crawl on me while I'm down here digging around, getting weeds and doing mulch. And in just a little bit, you're going to see a little tiny snake underneath that other bag, so pay attention.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind,
So it usually takes like an hour and a half to mow and weed eat every week, and because I'm allergic to grass, I actually need to take a shower as soon as I'm finished, or else I start getting really itchy and hivey. Yeah, so by the time I'm done with all that, the kids are up from their nap and it's too late to work on any of the other projects. But this is what we were working on this spring. Thanks for hanging out and watching the video. Like and subscribe. Love you. Bye!